Oh, Fatherland, please give us hope and great. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spirit of God, milk of our privilege. The waving storm of great memories, the fleet shall not resist the flight of liberty.
Strength of every nation is in the hands of our people. We've been lost in the dark for so long, chained by the enemies of freedom. Everything in life has got its time. I can see the sun is rising, and beyond the hills of hopelessness lies the hope and freedom we believe in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I can hear the drums of war, so loud and clear, it's a clarion call. We must stand and fight. We must stand this flag, a symbol of freedom, a symbol of freedom.
If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about
man, child, and woman, seeking for a great tomorrow. The time has come to stand up tall, show the world that we stand with He that owns creation. From the ashes of the fallen ones, I can see Biafra rising. Blood, Jesus' sacrifice still remains the price we must pay for freedom. I can hear the drums of war, so loud and clear, it's a clarion call. We must stand and fight. We must stand this flag, a symbol of freedom, a symbol of freedom. As we gather round to praise His holy name, for we can feel the amazing grace a symbol of freedom, a symbol of freedom.
We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwuabiama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man.
We must stand and fight. We must stand this flag, a symbol of freedom, a symbol of freedom.
Yes, good morning, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. Men and women of goodwill, conscientious people, wherever you are all over the world. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the Deputy Leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra. His name is Mazi Uchi Ukafo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uchi Ukafo is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He's standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our Supreme Leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the Prince of Afari Ibeku, heir to the throne of Ibeku Kingdom, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran nation for over 6 decades now. He's from Afari Ibeku. Afari Ibeku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State, and Abia State is Biafra land. And by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I am George Onyibe. I come from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, this morning we must move ahead to acknowledge the Creator, Chukwu Kikabiama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affairs of man. For he is the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. He is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega, the one who is worthy to be praised. And so this morning I humble myself before him and I say to him, Igosiri mu bibiri mbeadike. Igosiri mu bibiri mbeadike. Chimu. Igosiri mu bibiri mbeadike. Chomamu. Igosiri mu bibiri mbeadike. You show me your great mercy when I am not strong, my Father. You show me your great mercy when I am not strong. Anina jage mao. Makanezuku ne maramae ihonanya nenaki ubiomage ujuanyanya dadio inwe gimbangwe odihunye dekagi ebo alpha no omega ani nene na sena nedemao. You see. And of course, without wasting much of our time, we shall go into our topic this morning, which is simply titled, The Truth About the Fulani That We Must All Know. The truth about the Fulanis that we must all know. The Fulani have been responsible for all the problem ongoing in Nigeria. But you never see them or their involvement because they are master strategists. They are master strategies because the British government is actually the one using them against the indigenous people of Biafra. The truth about the Fulanis and what we must know about them. Like I said, they are the one causing all the problem in Nigeria, but you don't see them coming. It is not because they are too intelligent. It is not because they are brilliant. It is not because they have a brain of their own. They really don't have a brain of their own. That is why they are able to duplicate, replicate the mindset of Britain, another colonial master in Africa, through them without being seen. But all this why each time we come online, we talk about the Yoruba. People do not understand, because it's unbelievable that the Fulani, who are the most useless set of black people on earth, could be ruling Biafra land, could be ruling Nigeria, where you have some of the greatest black minds that have walked this earth. But of course, they are not the one. But there are truths that our people will begin to notice from this day onwards about the Fulani. And somebody is going to say, you cannot attack Fulani, but we shall attack Fulani, because Fulani has attacked all of you. Fulani has built terrorist group on the expense of your people. Fulani are taking over the land of the indigenous people systematically and meticulously. Fulani are related to United Nations. Fulani have access to everywhere they want to go to. Fulani kill Christians. Fulani rape women. Fulani are responsible for any kind of black evil. You know, you have white evil and black evil. They are responsible for every form of black evil. It is time for you to know who they really are. The whole of Nigerian can go ahead and blackmail the Biafran for what they know nothing about. But I tell you, day by day, we will tell you our stand. You will know the truth. And in the end, you will be ashamed of what you have done to the Biafran people. Something happened yesterday in the floor of the National Assembly. And a man spoke up. A man I personally love so much. Not because he's a Biafran, he's from Biafra land, because he's not a member of a, but because he represents who his father is. His father is a Biafran. I don't know about him, but I think the name of his father speaks through him. Enyin Naya, the friend of his father. Enyin Naya. But of course, he's going to have a lot of enemy in this coming day for saying the truth. That is how it has always been. That is how the Fulani works. But we are waiting for all of them. I told you, we have told you, Nigeria will generally, at the end of the day, initiate a state of anarchy. Nigeria will use her hand to initiate a state of anarchy. And we assure you, Nigeria will burn. Nigeria will burn completely. And from her hatches, the enslaved nation will rise again. The Hausa will take over their land, for the Fulani would have been long gone. The Duduwa will control their land, for the Fulani would have gone back to Futajalo from where they come from. And the Biafrans will be on their own. The menace of the Fulani headsmen, Fulani Miatiala, Fulani Boko Haram, Fulani Lamido Sanusi, Fulani Kwankwaso, Fulani government, Fulani judicial system. Their menace cannot be hidden any longer. Everybody is crying out from Nigeria, all because of Fulani. But people do not understand what we are here to do. But you will understand. All of you who are accomplished, you will go down in shame, except you repent. There are things you must know, Fulani. And that is some of the things we are going to start the exposure from this night. And then so that in the end, we will tell ourselves the truth.
We did not elect the chief of staff. We did not elect the joint chiefs. We did not elect the national security advisor. We elected the government of APC in 2015 and re-elected them in 2019. We did not elect the chief of staff. We did not elect the joint chiefs. We did not elect the national security advisor. We elected the government of APC in 2015 and re-elected them in 2019. The reason why we re-elect.
What he is trying to say is that Nigerians did not elect Burutai. Nigerians did not elect Boko Haram. Nigerians did not elect Magu. Nigerians did not elect Abakayare. Nigerians did not elect all the Fulani idiots who are ruling Nigeria. Let's assume that in 2015, Nigerians actually voted for Buhari, which we all know that Obama, former president of America, alongside other people, rigged Goodluck out of office and bring Buhari. Get the grammar very well, which is the absolute truth. These people were appointed Fulani terrorists, were appointed by Fulani terrorists. And as such, they are incompetent. They want to kill Ihejirika. Ihejirika in 1 hour will end Boko Haram. And when Ihejirika came out to stop this Janjaweed idiots, all of you hopeless people came against him. Oh, Ihejirika must be removed. Ihejirika must be removed. Why will he be removed? Because he was killing Fulani, herdsmen, terrorists. He was preventing Plateau State people from being killed. He was preventing Yoruba from being killed. There would not be need for Moteko now. He was protecting all of you. Middle Belt, Niger Delta, Upper River. Bottom line, Ihejirika was using his office to stop this invading Janjaweed idiots. The medias are no longer talking. Because why we are saying it is, the curse of Fulani is upon all of you, except you save yourself. All of you will not be free. Because when you say the truth, you become a target. EFCC will soon, DSS and EFCC will soon invite Abaribe. How dare he say the truth? Does he know the Fulani are in charge? Does he know where you see Fulani, you see British government? Does he know that Fulani to be able to bribe the United Nations, that it is the British government that bribed the United Nations on behalf of Fulani?
Them was that they continue to tell us that because they had the key to security and the whole Nigeria voted them in 2015, and I agree with that. And I'm saying, Mr. President, when you want to deal with a matter, you go to the head. So we will go to the government and ask this government to resign because they can no longer do anything in this country. Mr. President, in conclusion, yes, Nigerians voted a government into power. And that government even said, if we don't perform, stone us. We are going with the stones to stone them now because they are no longer. Mr. President, because we have to.
Before Buhari died, he said, if we don't perform, stone us. We will stone all of them. It's not a threat. I hope it will not become hate action that time. God will punish all of you who have allowed Fulani to use you. God will punish all of you. You think you are deceiving us. Oh, if we don't perform, stone us. But like I said, the DSS will be no more here already. And EFCC and SCV, here will be let loose. How dare he say the truth? Ndiara.
Get to the root of this matter. I can only say one thing. Those who live by propaganda will die by propaganda.
You see? There are many people already standing up to say the truth. Some of them is to renew their bargaining chip. They love one Nigeria. They love stealing. They love stealing, robbing the people. They love oil money. Not everybody who come out and speak is actually speaking for the interests of the people. But let's go and assume that there are people who are called Nigeria. Why has the Fulani become the problem of Nigeria? These people know how to hide that you barely mention their name. They are the one raping. They are the one killing. They are the one rugaring. They are every evil in Africa. Fulani are there. You must understand how they operate. Some of the area I want us to look at this morning is number one. The Fulani use Gowon to kill Biafra in the name of war. Today, they are the same Fulani are killing Gowon people. Fulani gang up against, they went to meeting in Akakos. British government said them, don't use Fulani. We need to protect your image. Take somebody from Plateau State. That idiot called Yakubu Gowon. He thought he's a champion. The same way some of you are behaving today. Hey, Igbo reject Abaribe. Oh, this one talk this one. Hey, that prostitute in Ashawo said this. Oh, for your mind, you think you are doing anybody any favor. You are digging your grave. When Gowon was answering Jack, he was very proud of himself, killing the Biafran people, and he was gotten married. Most of you don't know that people like Gowon and Ubumudia, they were doing marriage and burial ceremony. Bori camp in River State was a nightclub for army. All the women they kidnap, majority of them, they take them to Bori camp. When Biafra come, we shall cleanse that land. Because you people don't know the evil they did there. Fulani were everywhere. They choose Gowon. British government tell them choose Gowon. Today, most of you think Gowon is a Fulani. Gowon is not a Fulani. It is Gowon people that they are Fulani are killing now in Jos. Gowon, I hope you are very proud of yourself. Today, when we come, we say Gowon is a fool. He's an idiot, rightfully so. Truthfully so. He's an idiot. You never know he did the dirty job for the Fulani. Today now, they are upon you. When will Plateau's people rise up against the Fulani? When will Plateau people rise up against the Fulani? The same way they move down to Agatu, begin to kill Agatu people. When will all of you rise up? They were in Nimbu, killing Nimbu. Why is it that it has to be Fulani who will be killing people and walk away with it? Do you people have sense? Go on. They use you and they dump you. Yoruba today is coming up with Omotekon because Yoruba have been threatened by Fulani headsmen. But as I'm talking to you last night, a community was invaded in Ebonyi State and they killed a man. Only Fulani. Who the hell are these idiots? And then there is a Gwari man who Fulani have taken over your ancestral land. And you are still there answering Natanant. And there is Yoruba because of 10%. They are, in fact, I always tell people, my hatred for Yoruba people is that without Yoruba, there is no Fulani. I don't give a damn how you feel. Without Yoruba, there is no Fulani. Every atrocity that Fulani has committed today, it is Yoruba that empowered them. Fulani cannot write. Fulani don't have brain. They are moron being used like zombie by British government. But it is the Yoruba that helped them to cover their track. Every DPO of police in Biafra land, all of them are Yoruba, because when Fulani headsmen and Fulani Boko Haram police have finished ravaging our land, it is Yoruba that will defend them. And somebody will say, leave Yoruba, thunder will fire all of you. There is no Fulani, except there is Yoruba covering them up. And now, all of a sudden, Fulani want to visit Yoruba after taking over Kwara State. You are not talking of Omotekon. You want me to rejoice. Chima that was killed in Port Harcourt, go and look at the person writing statement to make sure that matter that he's a Yoruba man. Yoruba must repent because Fulani will come for all of you. Indigenous people in Nigeria must fight against Fulani. Because all of you supporting Fulani, you will go down early, you will go down first before the Fulani. But let's find out who they are. There is killing in Kaduna, Fulani. There is killing in Sokoto, Fulani. There is killing in Yoruba land, Fulani. There is killing in Biafra land, Fulani. Killing in Niger Delta, Fulani. Everywhere there is killing in Africa, Fulani. Most especially Nigeria. And then there are saboteurs supporting them. There are Yorubas supporting them. There are idiots everywhere supporting them because they were able to buy you off with changes, 10%. Nonsense. Where is Gowon? He was jumping everywhere. He went to Uganda for a meeting. What do they call the meeting? Fulani removed him. Let him talk. So they use him as a lab, a guinea pig, run experiment for cholera disease. But one was used and dumped. Check everybody in the history. All of them were used by Fulani. I ask you a question in case you don't understand what you are saying. Look at every evil name associated to Nigeria. All of them are Fulani. Fulani headsmen, Fulani Miati Allah, Fulani Boko Haram, Fulani Nigerian criminal, everywhere Fulani. Fulani. They came to pick up Gowon. Gowon did the dirty job for them. In those days, we were thinking Gowon is a Fulani. They are even more Fulani than the Fulani. The same way Nyangodo is behaving like Fulani. Adams Oshumola is behaving like Fulani. They will use all of you and dump you. This is the simple reason why our leaders say, go and serve the zoo and come back in shame. Because Fulani will dump all of you. And we will roast you first of all before Fulani will be brought down. Fulani is the last abomination that will be brought down. They will be brought down. Make no mistake about it. But we are calling upon you. Understand why we do what we do. When I talk about Yoruba, people think, oh, he hates Yoruba. This is not attack against Yoruba. This is attack against the atrocity. Why are they doing Omotekun? They are the best friend of the Fulani. So why the Omotekun? I don't rejoice over nonsense. Of course, it's a way to go. It is a way to register that yes, Fulani are ravaging Biafra land, are ravaging Oduduwa land, are ravaging the land of the Middle Belt. You can't talk anywhere. Fulani will be after you. We're waiting to see what they do to Abaribe and the rest of it. Look at how Fulani are parading in Afari Beku, just because we are going to bury our leaders' parents. And rightfully so. In this also, they will bury the leader, our leader parents, according to our culture and tradition. Fulani everywhere, Fulani everywhere. Look at Osi Banjo, allowing Fulani to send him to come and mock us and no more here. You people don't have sense. Anybody, any tribe in Nigeria, still romancing with Fulani, they will come for all of you. Our heart is ready for what they are doing in our land. We are being patient to make sure we respond at the right time. We are used to it. For almost 60 years, Fulani of Nigeria has spent every resource stolen from our land to undermine our sovereignty. And then some of you were supporting them. Look at Idoma. Idoma people around the world. You will not save yourself now. You are fooling yourself. Biafra will come and all of you will suffer. Our target is to make sure that everybody will be free from the claws of the British government, which is the Fulani. Look at Igala. At of Igala, you want to deceive your people. If all of you do not go back and reconsider yourself and prepare yourself for Fulani, Fulani will finish all of you. In their law, they say they don't forgive. But who is looking for their forgiveness? They are the one that should be praying that they get forgiveness when the time will come. They use you and dump you like Gowon. Today now, Gowon can't talk. He's waiting for IPB to talk for him. But of course, the Plateau people, all of you didn't come to war. We understand. That is why they are killing you. But your own son, the idiot called Yakubu Gowon, who say he's a jack, is a very hopeless beast. And rightfully so, before his time is up, Fulani will remove his head and hang it in the street of Plateau State, in the Ara. When you people were doing all these things, you think you are going to hide it. Our leaders say everybody that fight against Biafra, killing our people unjustly, all of you will pay dearly for it, except you repent. And with repentance, we are asking you to repent. Disassociate from Fulani. They are the real virus in Nigeria. I have asked the first question. Check all the killing anywhere. It is the Fulani. Why did Yoruba make a Omotekun? It is the Fulani. I thought Yorubas were coward, but I now see they are stronger than Nyangodo. They are stronger than all the idiot governors in Biafra land, south, south, and southeast. I think I have a little respect for it. That is why I tune it down a little bit. They knew that Fulani cannot be entertained any longer. Of course, they have suffered the hijack of Kwara State, and then they don't want that mistake again. They built Omotekun, and rightfully so, as our leaders say. If Omotekun is to make sure the Janjaweed idiot Fulani are stopped, and then we will support them. But Yoruba should go back in shame and understand that they were the one who empowered Fulani even more than the British government. You see evil and you cover it because you want 10%. They kill in Agatu, Fulani. They kill in Enugu, Fulani. They rob Mutu, Fulani. They kidnap, Fulani. They raping, Fulani. It has gotten to the extent that when they are talking about their crime, they give them red carpet. And you see some Fulani idiot. We say, I raped the woman only once now. Must you rape her 2 times before she die? Old woman more than 90 years, you are raping her for ritualists. And when I talk to some people, they don't understand. And then another one will come. I say, I'll tell you that you are a miscreant. They cannot read. You see them. They are all staff illiterate, daft. Head of DSS is stark illiterate. Head of judiciary, stark illiterate. Buhari, bring your certificate. He hired 100. All these people are Fulani. Where did they go to school? Where did they go to school? The Fulanis are the one who is looting Nigeria resources. Like I said, they use Yoruba to cover up. The Fulani. The first time Nigeria money went out of Nigeria was Umaru Diko. Britain don't talk about Umaru Diko loot. Because Abacha is there. They can say Abacha loot, Abacha loot. What of Umaru Diko? When he discovered, in those days, Nigerian pounds was higher than that of Britain. Nigerian pounds was higher than American dollar. And so it was dragging the rate with British pounds. And when Umar Aduko took over power, the first thing he did as a Fulani idiot was to run to the slave master, the British government, and told them that he has a problem. Theresa May and his family asked Umar Diko, what is the problem? He said, Nigeria have too much money. You will not know that there was a time too much money was the problem of Nigeria. And of course, British government, they know what to do. International Monetary Fund, they know what to do. They told your governors, those Fulani idiots, to devalue your or devalue wizard, and they use the grammar, the naira. From that time till today, they invested in First Act 77. Till today, Nigeria did not recover. Fulani. And each of this time they are doing this thing. Yorubas will be giving them support. Look at all the places Fulani cannot go because Omenale will kill them. It's Yoruba descent. You see, Banjo is coming to Umuahia to remind us of how they killed us. And then they're going to intermarry with our women so that our one Nigeria can be fruitful. He went to flag off Ogoni cleanup. That is over 5 years now. Ogoni has not been cleaned up. And what they do is they create share, will create crisis. And then they will say it's the crisis that make the company not to work. Who the hell are you people deceiving? Go and check the record of all the looting. Erufai loot, Kwankwaso loot, Abakiari loot. As I'm talking, according to my leader, they carry vote. They don't steal and transfer. They carry the whole vote. And then some idiot will be defending them. Ask yourself a question. Why is it that no Fulani is facing any corruption charge? Only Dasuki. And that was that the late Buhari could not forget Dasuki for arresting him as a terrorist in 1983. But you people, most people don't know why he's after Dasuki. Go and check the history of looters. This Fulani. But the EFCC don't come after them. I told you that Abaribe said something. And as we are saying, we are waiting for them because they are going to come for him. The same thing Abaribe said, let me play the one Fulani man play in order to play a strange game so that you think that they are also fighting corruption in the area.
Both as the Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and as a victim of insecurity in this country. Recall, Your Excellency, my distinguished colleagues, a few months ago, armed men invaded my house in my village, over 15 of them, all bearing AK-47 rifles, abducted my stepmother, abducted my two brothers.
That is a Fulani man. He's saying he's armed men. Because tomorrow, Yoruba can help them rewrite it to Igbo man. That is my pain there. This generation better repent. That is a Fulani man now. He's trying to tell you that he also is a victim of Fulani herdsmen. But he don't want to mention Fulani. So he's telling you armed men. Who is armed men? Igbo man. Igbo man is the armed man. After all, Tinubu told you people that he's a Vance, not a kidnapper. That is Igbo people that are kidnapping people in the name of Fulani herdsmen. But if he say now, they begin to see what he has said. But we can read in between the lines.
Villagers came out, confronted them, released my two brothers, and went out with my father's wife, who left behind an 11-day-old baby. Also, Your Excellency, few months ago, the same bandits came back to my village and killed the ward chairman of my party in my own ward.
Check how he's changing the name. He first say armed men, and then he become bandit. This is how they change the name. Very soon he will end to Igbo man in the area. This is Fulani for you.
a victim. Michka Madagali, that I represent here today, from 5th November to 11th January, Boko Haram visited that place 9 times. They turned the place into Boko Haram ban. Whenever they run out of food,
they have become Boko Haram. From armed men to bandits, armed bandits. From bandits to Boko Haram. Who is the Fulani? Who is Boko Haram? Because Buhari in 2014 said attack against Boko Haram is attack against the North. Who are the Northerners if it's not the Fulani? Their name is coming. But like I told you, if you present this matter now, in the morning, Yoruba Gota media will change it to Igbo man. You people don't know what is happening.
They stroll into those local governments, cut away their food, cut away their drugs, empty their shops, supermarkets, and take it back to their forest, almost unchallenged. Mr. President, we never had it this bad. Of recent years, we never had it this bad in this country security-wise. Few days ago, you called me to present you at the burial of the current chairman of my local government. That was abducted by Boko Haram and killed like an animal. They slaughtered him. I represented you in that burial.
So who is killing the Christian? Fulani, Boko Haram. The same people. The reason I'm playing this clip is that at the end of the day, all of them are going to say some idiot Igbo Yoruba blood, Hausa blood will soon begin to write. How can Abaribe give that speech? Abaribe should not give this speech. This is the same type of speech, though this one is playing a strange game. But whether they like it or not, they will confess. It's just a matter of time.
Mr. President, a lot of us have spoken here today, but let me add my voice. Going by the budget office from 2012, 2019, the Nigerian military alone received over 4.5 trillion naira. This is a government budget budgeted by the National Assembly. Service-wide vote and other sorts of funding is not inclusive of these funds. So it's not.
Fulani have been fighting Fulani in the past 4 years with trillions of dollars. And America will come. We are helping Nigeria to fight Boko Haram. Britain will come. We are helping Nigeria to fight. Very soon, China, Japan, all of them are coming to help Nigeria fight Boko Haram. All these things is money changing over hand. Fulani open company, all of our head. And then some people say, oh, I'm from Biro, I'm from Nupi, I'm from Adamawa, oh, we are all Natana, oh, we are Yoruba, we are this one, we got to support Nigeria. You are very hopeless idiot. It's the same people playing this game. Fulani, all of you are second-hand fiddle. They can give you 10%. If I want, I'll go to Fulani and collect my own 10%. So don't think because you are collecting 10% that you are smarter than us. We ask you to check the problem. Find out what Fulani are doing and wake up. But like I said, they are not going to follow up this man. The Fulanis are the one who are managing all the terrorist group in Nigeria to kill other indigenous people. The Fulani are the one. All the terrorist group in Nigeria, the Fulani are the ones. They the one spending, they the one managing, they the one group, including Nigerian army and police and navy, all of them are terrorists, Fulani. All of them are Boko Haram. But you know, all of you know this truth. Tell me where there is killing that is not Fulani, man. What are they killing for? They don't contribute anything to Nigeria. Adamawa people, Gwari people, Idoma people, TV people are the one who farm. Fulani claim they are farmer. They claim they are killing you. I pity Awusa. Awusa know they are not Fulani. For the love of my life, I don't know why Awusa will allow Fulani to use them to the extent of destroying everything about them. And Awusa is still thinking it's Fulani. Let me tell you one truth. As a child in those days, they say when Awusa tell you Wallahi, Wallahi is Wallahi. We all know that truth. Awusa don't tell lie. Not this generation of Awusa. In those days, when Awusa say Wallahi, Hausa have meant it. But I tell you, even a moron will never believe Hausa. Not only has Fulani destroyed their value system, their way of life, Fulani has turned them to zombie. And Hausa give in to it. Today now they are killing Hausa bit by bit just to take over their land. But Hausa still have the time to save themselves. All those minority in the north, save yourself from Fulani. Save yourself from their emir. Save yourself from their army and police. Save yourself from their bandit or armed struggle or whatever they call themselves. Nigeria, save yourself from Fulani. Fulani is the Nigeria. Fulani is the Nigeria. It breaks my heart to come and measure Yoruba and Hausa and leave Fulani alone. But you people are the idiot who is shielding that Fulani people. The moron. If we say we want to fight now, Fulani will not come to fight. It's Hausa they will send. Then Yoruba will give them media coverage. Then Sabutua will tell them where we are hiding. They know how to play the ostrich game very perfectly well. They cry more than they believe. It is because of the killing of the Christians recently. But Americans should know they are killing Christians because of American killer Baghdadi. This is their revenge, but indirect way. Or you think America will kill Baghdadi and they will not kill Nigerians? Fulani will not do that. They don't joke with it. So they're going to kill more people. They have feasted the number of Christians that will be killed in Nigeria. And to anybody supporting Fulani, it doesn't matter who you are very hopeless like animal. The Fulanis are the one ruling Nigeria. Which other people that are ruling Nigeria? They are the one in politics. Everywhere, Fulani. They use the minority of the north to say they have population. Oh, we have population. Where are the people from Middle Belt? They are killing them, sharing them, reducing their population so they can form a military base to attack Biafra land. We are waiting for all of you. All of you be fool, be a servant fool to the Fulani. Because all your target is we kill the Igbo, we not take the oil. You, when there are a lot of Fulani parading Africa without a place to put their feet, and you think they will kill Biafra, and then they will now allow you to be. You are hallucinating. They control the power. But yet, the Hausa are the poorest people. They have been in charge of power, Fulani. And can you still imagine that Hausa youth are the poorest, miserable youth in Nigeria? And when you tell them to wake up, they say, no, we are born to rule. Idiot. Born to rule inside got away. But with all the gragra all of you are doing Fulani, you've not been able to take our land. The one those idiot governors are giving to you, we will respond to you. Of course, you know the truth. The poorest, the most miserable Bambiala you have in Nigeria is Hausa people. But Hausa will boast for you that is born to rule more than Fulani. I will save the next generation. You see, the game is not working any longer. The game cannot work. Not today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, not forever. The game of one Nigeria is over. All the minority in the north wake up and disassociate from Fulani. Because when the time comes, you people may fall with the Fulani. That is why if I see people who say they are not Igbo, none of you were spared from the sword of the Fulani and the British government. When they descended in Enugu, when they descended in Anambra, when they descended in the Igbos in anywhere, all of you were hunted down. I have said this before. My friend from Bayelsa, his uncle never saw his family till today. Family of 5 children and a wife. He went to work as a civil servant. And when the crisis started, before he got to the home, to his house, he didn't see his family again. They almost killed him, somebody saved him. And having been able to escape himself, he went back to Bayelsa. He's still alive. Maybe he's listening to radio now. In the morning, he come out and sit under the tree in his compound. And he believed that one day his family will come back to him. This is since 1970. He came back. He's still waiting for his family. He's a Bayelsa man. His daughter would have been answering Aisha, the same Fulani. They must have taken his wife because Babangida and the rest of them know how to take people's wife. Very stinking idiot. Fulani. So what are we not saying here? Who are these Fulani? What is the population of the Fulani? How can the Northerners minority, led Fulani to reduce them? Because the last time I checked, they only head every department. And then they send Awusa, turn them to Bambiala. You Awusa man now will take it 47 inside any barrack. Look around you, look at the position they put you, and look at the position they put their Fulani children. I'm not talking about Yoruba or Igbo or Niger Delta, Upland or Riverland. The closest ally of the Fulani is Awusa. Awusa in Nigerian barrack now listening to me. Look at all your boss, all of them are Fulani. Most of them, you are more learned than them. Most of them, you have been in the army more than them. How long do you think it will be well if they can humiliate you like this and say they are born to rule, they are Fulani, humiliating you Awusa like this? How long do you think your children will survive if you cannot survive? Chase Fulani out of your land and get your life back. That is why we see you as enemy of our people. Awusa are not bad people, but they are dancing to the drum of the Fulani. And we could rightfully say so about Yoruba. But any of you that dance to the beating of the Fulani, you are idiot and you are worse than them. It's a simple thing. You, Awusa, your target is Ikilibu. You are your checking point. You have not brushed your teeth to almost 3 months. But you are checking point looking for one Igbo to kill. You kill the youth, the men in the daytime. You target accidental discharge. And then at night you rape our women. And then they give birth to idiots who are talking to me. And some people think that when they call the answer Biafra name here, I'll be looking at them. I can't wait to work in DNA office when Biafra come. I shall be a gatekeeper in the outer shrine. In the outer shrine. So that when God kill you, Chukwu Kikabiama kill you, I will use you to do beef and send it to any other coin as they are sending to you. You people should pray that cholera disease did not come into Nigeria. Because all this thing we are talking about would have ended. I'm talking to you, Awusa. Look at yourself. Yoruba are even enjoying Nigeria more than Awusa. Because Yoruba know how to betray everybody just to have their own percentage. But Yoruba, look at your Oga. Yoruba, look at that Fulani Oga. Is he more educated than you? All these things you people are doing is just because of Igbo man. We go kill the Igbo man. We're going to kill the Igbo man. Why do you want to kill the Igbo man? The same way. But why you people are doing all these things? The Fulani has taken over your life. Did Igbo take a Yoruba land? But Fulani took Yoruba land. Did Igbo kill any Yoruba? But Fulani kill Yoruba. Did Igbo kill any Niger Delta? Any Middle Belt? Did Igbo kill any idiot in Nigeria? But Fulani are the one doing it. But to tell you how stupid and hopeless you are, looking like Gowan on Obasanjo, you are the one that sing their praises. You are the one that sing their praises. So are you still normal? Are you still reasoning very well? The Fulanis are the one looting Nigerian resources, but they pretend they are fighting corruption. They are fighting corruption. They all saw the oil well. They are fighting corruption. Yet this is the capital of corruption. The Fulani are the world, are the one controlling the resources in our land. And as I'm talking to you, the agenda is to use the headsmen and other of their group to kill Nigerians. They are in a neighboring state, they are on rampage, killing as many as they can so that they take their land. And when they take your land, they look at some of your sisters that are hungry because they have impoverished everybody. They begin to give them suya, indomie, small money. And then what do they do? Also use juju to follow them. And then they open leg and born idiots and call the idiot Chukuma. And then Chukuma will grow in your community. And tomorrow when you ask them to leave, they tell you they are indigent. Go to Ebonyi State, go to Enugu State, come to River State, Elele. You see Fulani indigent already. And these are the people they want to start reinstalling as emir here in Biafra land. If they will succeed here, you think you are the one going. But the point is that what is the population of the Fulani who have been able to do this evil work for the British government successfully? We know British government is behind everything they are doing. But the British government should come and use their hand and do it by themselves now. Don't let anybody deceive you. Igbo can never be your problem. We can never be your problem. Biafra can never be your problem. But Biafra is your solution. But if you fail to apply your wisdom to reasoning, we are your doom and we are your destiny. You will know the truth very soon. I ask you a question as a one Nigeria. Why is it that Fulani are the one frustrating everybody? I'm not talking to Yorubana, I'm not talking to Hausana, I'm not talking to Guarena, I'm not talking to Nupe, I'm not talking to Biron, I'm not talking to minority in the north or minority in the west. I'm talking to Nigeria in general. Why is it that Fulani are responsible for the work of Satan in Nigeria? Why Fulani all the time? They kill Fulani, they steal Fulani, they rape Fulani, they rig election Fulani. They are just remove governor Fulani. Whatever they do, any evil Fulani. Why? Ask yourself, what is the population of Fulani? Who are these Fulani? Where did they come from? Who is empowering them? Why have all? And then maybe you begin to recover yourself. Because all of you will be like Yakubu Gowon at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, after using Gowon, what did they do? What did they do? They are killing Gowon people now. I'll be back in a minute.
Biafrans Got Talent exclusive.
After this heavy rain, please let the sun rise.
Our lives are in danger, siblings and more that all day long we have been ruled by strangers. Sing give us Biafra. We are begging you, please. There's nothing we can do without you. It's only you that will save my life. Chukwu King Biafra, you are the one to give us Biafra. We pray, oh, just save the lost. We are your children, save our lives. We are like sheep has gone astray. Restore our land and heal our hearts. Save my life. Save my life. Save my life. Almighty Father. We are begging you, please.
We ain't been living here in the zoo. You up them and set us free. We are begging you.
See my people stay are crying. You up them and we are dying. Save our land, we beg you for love.
Tears in my eyes every day, I dey cry. I think that I'm asking for, Lord, give me Biafra. We need a better picture, a better future, a better future, the Lord. Freedom, peace, what we want, nothing more, nothing less. We are tired of the zoo and your wickedness. Save our life, Papa. Give us Biafra.
We are begging you, please. We are begging you, please.
When your kingdom shall come, we will know we are safe. When your kingdom shall come, we will know we are safe.
Father, Lord, we lift up our hands to the air now. Chukwu can take all the glory and praise. Send your son to give the life. Take your hands and keep me alive.
Of course, all of you who are in Nigeria, you must save yourself from the Fulani. All those rumors with the Fulani will not free any of you. But how it ends depends on all of you. Go and check all the problem in Nigeria. Why did Yoruba form Omotekun? It's Fulani. Why is IPOB here? It's Fulani. Why is they killing and raping? It's Fulani. Why are they talking about Ruga? It's Fulani. Who are these Fulani? What is their population? Who empowers them to make stupidity or foolishness out of all of us? Save the generation of your people. They will cut all of you down. Now we are shouting, they are killing Christian, they are killing Christian. Christian is from somewhere. No Fulani is a Christian. 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 It's impossible. So who are the Christians they are killing? Of course, you are a Biafran anywhere you are. Don't deceive yourself. Yeah, I cannot join them. I can't. You have to. You're going to join them. You either come as a fresher or you come as a toast. It's your choice. Because this will be the only saving option for you people. I understand how our leader feel. His target is to save Yoruba, save Hausa, save Fulani. That means what is Fulani? Thunder, fire, Fulani. His target is to save Hausa, save Yoruba, save Biro people, save Gowon, save Obasanjo, because it's not their mind. They have been bewitched already. Save all of you. That is why when my brother called, he say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the savior of Donald Trump. Donald Trump will understand the truth one day. He's here to save all of you. But you don't understand. Look for IPOB family closer to you as a Biafran and join. If you are finding it difficult, send us your name, your phone number, and location. Send it to our WhatsApp line. The nearest coordinator will contact you. At this moment, our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-845642. 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, Onyibe. Good morning, sir.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
How are you, sir?
God is faithful.
Please, I don't know today's topic because our radio is off. I'm calling from my mission. 2 days now, we've not been listening to Radio Biafra. Whenever I on my radio, what I've been, the same, these two stations I've been complaining about, that is disturbing our FM line. That's Magic FM 102.9 and the Niger FM 102.7 from Lagos. So I don't know if the problem is from Facebook or I can't just I don't know how Lagos, which is far distance, will be connecting armies here.
See what you will do. See what you will do. See what you will do. Later in the day, try and search the frequency. Search the whole radio frequency, because I think some area in Anambra is not on 102.1. Some are on 102.7. So search it to other frequency. Let's see how it goes.
That 102.1 is occupied now with another station, which I don't even know its name. And 102.2. The whole stations now. 102.1, 102.2. Then this 102.3 and 102.7, 102.7, 102.9. But maybe around 1 o'clock, you will not hear their voices again, and our station will appear. So I'm just calling my engineer. If there's something they will do just to hijack those stations.
Of course, we are, the leadership is working on it, and we can assure you people, we can only get better. In this platform, we can only get better. Little challenges or a little person to cover more ground will not even deter us from what we are doing. Your complaints are noted, my sister. We must continue.
Okay, may Elohim bless you. Bless my leader. Now he's deputy and our deputy. Yes,
you see. Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Good morning, Samazi.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please. Your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Joseph Achukwu. I'm calling from Austria. I'm a zonal coordinator of Austria. So, Mazi, I'm thanking you for your work you are doing for us with your friends. I ask Chukwu continue to bless you, protecting you and your family. We are going after your content shall be blessed. Chukwu carry my play.
You see, thank you.
So, Mazi, I want to say that our problem of this life is the day that our forefathers believe white people. Since that day, we are enslaved from the white people. We believe them. We take their names. We having their names as our names, and we forget our names. This is the problem we have. And if we don't solve this problem, we will still be in their hand as slavery people. Look at Hausa Fulani. They don't believe them.
Fulani,
they don't
just
take
Fulani because they have destroyed Hausa. They have finished Hausa. Fulani. They don't believe their religion. They don't take their names. But we that take their names believe their culture or their religion. Look at where we are. They're just giving them every power, every gun and bullet to killing people that believe in them. People that even answering their names. I don't still get it. You see, this is the problem we are having. And we thank God that our leader Nnamdi Kanu have already put us in this kind of history. And now we have knowing our history and we knowing everything these people are doing with us. But the problem is how can we come out from this situation? Because this new generation is still giving our child a name of people we don't know, a name of people that clean us. Look at my name. My name is Joseph Chukwuwike, but I put Chukwuwike aside, answering the name I don't understand. The same thing with you, George, my brother. This is the problem that we have. And our new generation now, even say tomorrow, they will not giving their children any name concerning Ugochukwu, Chukwuemeka. They want to give them the name of Diamond, the beauty, and this is what is killing us, you know. And we must fight to get our land. Do you know Britons that in our land, Biafra land, doing every sacrifices, including our people, our broad Biafrans, in what? In suppressing of this struggle. And that is we face them, and we will continue doing what they are doing. As they're going spiritual, we will follow them with spiritual. I want you to help me to if you know how to give this information to all our brothers, we should follow them with this sacrifice they are making. They're in our land, Biafra land, killing our brothers and sisters, using their blood, doing sacrifices on this soil land of Biafrans, doing the sacrifice on the sea. I want you to help me to tell Biafrans to every land they should go in their entrance where they're going out and coming. Carve name Nigeria, carve name British, and draw the flag of British on that entrance. As they go out, the march it. As they're coming in, the march it. This is the way we will suppress these people, because these people are suppressing us. We will do it, and they will see this sacrifice. This spiritual thing I'm saying now, it will work, and this is what the British are doing. You understand? So please, I want Biafrans. Every child, every family should give their children their original names. If I have a child tomorrow, son, I will give him. Okay, if the child born on I will give it the name of my ancestors give. Not Diamond Beauty. This name we are answering is spoiling our life. It's disturbing our ways. It's making this struggle not good. Every day we be in the church clapping hands. We don't know what is holding us. But this is what is holding us. These white people that are giving us Christianity, I am in their land. Even under 20 age doesn't go to church. Under 20 doesn't go to church. If you go to big church in here, only 5 people, 10 people, and old people. But we are in our Biafra land. I was born and brought up in a Catholic church. Every Sunday, they have no less than four masses. And the whole mass we free of people. Some of us we carry share coming. But to here in abroad here, a big church, only 5 people. They don't clap hand. They don't believe God. But we just believe in what we don't understand. That is killing us. We must change our mentality. We must come to our senses, because now God have brought our leader to sensitize us, to give us the story, the history that we don't know. We don't know before. Now we know it. We must change our style, our mentality, so that this Biafra restoration we are fighting for, we will get it.
Mazi, I thank you so much. I really appreciate your effort of this struggle. I tell you that if Biafra is stop, we will honor you. We will honor your family because you have already
people should put me in DNA office. I want to work in DNA office. Just DNA office. I don't even want to be paid.
We must give you everything that you need. We will give you anything you need. People can protect you. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. We must continue. Caller on the line. Your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Of course, we lost that caller. Our people must understand. Nigerians should go and ask themselves, who are Fulani? What is their rule? What is the rule of Fulani? Why is Fulani using all your brain? Caller on the line.
Hello. Good morning, Judge Onyibe.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, happy to speak to you again. This is Mazi Bedonat calling from Zambo, Abakaliki program. I am very happy to see you once again. For the past 3 months now, we've not been hearing our radio. So we are lucky if the radio come on there. Our transmitter got spoiled and since there. It's not been having you on our radio. And everybody is worried, more than worried, that we thank Yahweh for having bringing back. My brother, what the last caller said, our problem started when our people accepted the white people. Because just as we have been saying before, our acceptance of the white people has made us not to know exactly our tradition and our culture. You can see just like the last caller said now. If you look at it properly, you know that we, the Biafran people, accepted these white people and started bearing their name and doing everything about them. So I think it's the British people that brought what nonsense they brought us. We accepted it. The same British people went on to arm the Muslim people who refused their religion and they are killing us. I don't know. Our people still continue giving our children British name and all sorts of nonsense. So this our platform, this our radio has lightened us to this. Because those of us who listen to this radio have realized the mistakes that we made. And I think some of us now, for instance, I personally now, I don't think that I will give any of this nonsense name to any of my children. Those that I have given it well. But for the new ones now, I don't think that they will bear any name more than going to our own traditional name. So, my brother, I am happy now that this radio is talking, and we are now celebrating in a boy now because of having this radio back again. My brother, thank you for all you have been saying. What I requesting from you now is that I don't know whether this broadcast, whether you study, because millions of Biafrans don't even listen, don't know what you are saying. But this radio has lectured us more. It has taught us many things that we don't know, and I wish if you have taught these things so that when Biafra comes, we will still go back and start replaying this thing for this flame videos who believe. If you tell them that Biafra is coming, they say that what I trying to do. Okay. And if it is possible, please record all these things that you have been lecturing on from day one, because it's going to help us. Time is coming when all of them will listen to this thing and know exactly what you have been saying. Not doing, just doing that. Thank you very much, and I'm also thanking our leader, Mazinam, and wishing him. I want him to take up on what has happened regard to the parents. I believe everything we do, that's how God wants it.
Thank you very much.
I thank you very much.
We must
God bless and God bless all Biafrans all over the world.
Yes, caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Onyibe,
good morning from here. Thank you for holding on. Go ahead, please.
and this is Mazi Osondo Agwike. I want to thank the first caller that called from Austria. And I want to also say, if he's in Linz, I would like to meet with him. I stay in Linz, Austria. Mazi Onyibe, I like what that young man said, because that is our problem. We do say Fulani or Hausa, they are Mumu, this, that. But in actual sense, we are the people who is Mumu for believing in another man's God and taking their name. You know, today we're born, we'll give our children another people's name. I went to go and renew my document, and the policeman said, "Why is your name Istre?" I said, "Sir, the other one is English name." The man just look at me and say, "What?" So we are the fools, not the Hausa Fulani,
Now,
because these people.
Let me tell you something there.
Yes,
we
sir.
start adding English name to our name, not because the colonial master will accepted them. Most of the English name you see started from, let's say, 1970, after the war.
Okay.
Our name make us a target. Till tomorrow, you are still judged by your name in Nigeria. I am answering judge today because of Yoruba. Because when I went for interview in 1994 in Nigerian Port Authority, I was given the job I went for, but it was taken from me. When I resumed the next day, I was asked to resume. What I heard was that I am Omoibo, that I'm Oloshi, I'm Olori Buruku. From that day, I vow I will never work for Nigeria. And I have to change my name because I saw the Igbo man was a target. My name is Onyibe. And so I have to put George Onyibe. So you begin to find where I come from, first of all. Do you know that the minorities of the North now answer Christian name so they can be able to live among us without being noticed? We are just fighting for survival and endangering what is left of us. But the only thing different there is that with courage, we want to embrace the truth. If you want to kill me that I am a Igbo man, then so be it. Do you know I've been arrested for putting on Isiago and holding a walking stick? Do you know I have been arrested in Biafra land for putting on Isiago with a walking stick? Until today, there are people around me who will not want me to wear Isiago so that I will not be arrested by one Fulani. And a lot of things are, in fact, our history, our situation and circumstance is complicated. What I know at the end of the day is that the only foolish people in Nigeria is the people who are supporting Fulani and the people who are supporting one Nigeria. With all the atrocity going on in one Nigeria, they are the real idiots. We can change our name in 24 hours. No stress. But these people are bastardizing our blood lineage. They are wicked. We are not attacking anybody the way they are attacking us. And so merely to survive, a lot of our brethren have become saboteurs because they don't have the courage to stand. But it is easier for them, convenient for them to betray their brother and become relevant. What I'm saying in nutshell is that we are not stupid. We're only fighting for survival. Ojukwu have to leave to Ivory Coast, not because he was tired of the war, but he knew he that fights and run away live to fight and not today. And nobody can say he's a coward. He's a hero and we love him. Thank you very much. I just want to correct that.
But
that impression. Go ahead, please, sir.
Yeah, Mazi, I don't like to call you most of the times because of the name you attach to your name. That English name I hate.
But I have to answer George because of police, and when I went to go. Do you see how deep the wound is?
Yeah.
I don't hide my feeling. I don't pretend in my life. Yeah. I tell you the truth. I am answering George today because of Yoruba people. They say Onyama Onyibe is Omoibo, Olori Buruku. I now put English name now so that they will not know me now. At least maybe before they know I'm Igbo man, they have given me the job now. Can somebody change that history? Go ahead, please.
I came back from this police station. I went on Facebook to change my name. I removed the English and put the Igbo. I called my wife. I said, go to my children's school, change their name to the Igbo name immediately, and they did it. They removed the English name rubbish and put my tribal name.
What you are seeing is exactly what I have done. All my children were answering biblical name. My biblical name, if you like, let it be in heaven. It's not my language. My language is Eka, Igbo. And when I opened my eye, when Radio Biafra delivered me, the first thing I did was to go to my children's school and say, change my children's name. I have done that now. If you hear their name, Ugidiga, confirm our language. I change all their name. But there is a reason why I didn't change my own. George Onyibe has gone far. And tomorrow I change my name back to my name and they say, okay, no beam, he's impersonating. No, let it remain like that. Let it be a mark of humiliation upon me by the Nigerian state. Believe me, you don't know how I hate it. If you see our leader, I'm proud of him. Okay. Mazenandi Ukukano, you know somebody is talking. When I call our deputy, I don't put a forces. Yes. I call Mazuchuka for Mefo. But let it be a mark of humiliation upon me. You think I'm happy when they call me. People who know me one-on-one, you call me Onyibe. You don't call me George, I don't answer you. You call me Onyibe. In fact, I'm leaving the judge because of the struggle. If Biafra is restored today, the first thing I will do is to change the name. In the court of Biafra, I will swear an oath. But if I have been answering Unyema now, you would not have heard this story. That I'm answering judge because of Yoruba people. These are the wounds they have given to us. And the next generation of Yoruba must repent. Properly repent. Make amends and apologize to our people. Go ahead, Mazi.
Oh my God. Mazi ndị amera arụ. Eluru m n'Ọstra, oge m gara Ọstra, m chọọ ka m join ndị IPOB. Ndị IPOB. One of them, see, and I'm to Rome, but now I'm praying here. Also, the first question, are you a reverend father? Man, let this man. You will say, must I be a reverend father? I'm in Rome. See, I've become to join the IPO driver. Since you need to break, I'm going to Jesus. Rubbish when you end the Bible. They will only say, oh my God, oh my God.
A lot of challenges made it so, not because they don't know. We play the game of indulgence before IPOB came. Do you know, without IPOB or before the emergence of IPOB, do you know nobody can come out and challenge the government of the day? Look at everybody is talking up, is speaking up now.
That is true.
And so the things are changing. Without Mazenande Kano, that is why there is nothing anybody will talk on social media that moves me. Because Mazenande Kano have finished saying all these things. So they are just repeating what he has said. Without Mazenande Kano, you can't talk. If you talk, I know many times I want to say certain things. Somebody will tap me. I say, you don't do, then go kill you, Do you know it was a treasonable offense to mention Biafra after the war? Today now they are mentioning Biafra. You can imagine the Yoruba idiot, Usibanjo, went to Umuahia and mentioned Biafra. Almost hate Biafra, understand? In as much as we succumbed, but we are grateful to the Creator. That
I am happy.
Almost hate Biafra. See today now, everybody want to become Biafra.
Exactly.
Everybody want to become, not they condemn Biafra. Everybody now want to become Biafra. Is God not wonderful? According to Adamus Farouk. Diara. But of course, we must continue, my brother.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you, Mazi.
Yes, we must continue. And our people must understand and find out who are these Fulani? Who are the Fulanis who think they can mesmerize us and go away with it? Caller and WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here right now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. Ka solo lubai maka abụ m nwa afọ biko.
Gawani Ruwa
Afọ m
Chineke.
bụ. Thank you, George Onyibe. Thank you very much. Ana m ekele gị n'ọrụ ọma niile na ihe ọma niile ị na-eme na effort niile ị na-eputula this struggle. But na ihe na-agbagwoju m anya bụ n'ozi ọma niile na amụma niile nọ ebe ala ebu Nigerian Gotas Media adị ebu ya. Enwero nke ha na-ede ma ọ bụrụ na ọ mba ka akụziri ife ịkụziri yesterday about dada. Believe me, ọ ga-apụtarịrị na pepa Nigeria. But n'ọrụ ọma niile a ha dị echeta ha dị edepụta ya n'edemede nke ha. Enwere ife m chọrọ ịkọwa. Oge m bịaruru Germany, mụ amarọnụ the system. Ewere sị na m ga-echenji afa m chenji age m. Ewere m mesịa all these things. Emere m those things ka m ji na ịga n'obodo Germany. But inside me, I am always crying and regretting. Ọ na-ewute m n'obi m, why m ji change afa m? Why m ji change afa m? Why m ji change age? Mgbe ụfọdụ m gaa chọọchị chọrọ ikpe ekpere. First thing na-abịala obi m bụ, you are a liar, you are a deceiver. Why did you do this? Every time I keep on challenging my spirit and myself until one day I get up and say, whatsoever, ihe ọbụla ga-eme nụ ya mee. Nga gwa ha sị ha lekwa na afa m, nga weta my passport. Sị ha lekwa na original afa m. Na ihe niile a nderela akwụkwọ hia abụrụ afa m. And since that day, careful how these people riwasi isi. Since that lekwa na afa m, that day ka ha ji zibuba agha karịsịrị agha were ruo n'ụbọchị nke taa. Okay, do you know that na ndebe anyị eridere ndị Igbo riwasi agha isi that na one day m kpọrọ nwanne m nwoke na phone ọ sị m but akwa m ndị na-ekwu like this ọ bụ ndị amadịla ndị ọcha dị atụ atụ. Nsị my brother, ele ebe i chere asị si were bilite n'elu ụwa niile. These people are the founder of asị. They are the original of ịtụ asị. Na ịwa bụ ndị ojii adị atụ asị. N'ebe a ka m bịara ewere gwa m na m ga-ebido chenjibe afa mmemme nke a kwube nke a. Mgbe m nọ na be anyị adịghị m atụ asị before God and man. Ozugbo m tiri isi ebe a were mmụta na oziokwu adịrọla elu ụwa. So ihe m na-ekwu bụ gịnị? Ana m ekele gị n'ebe ọ dị ukwuu. You are recovering us. Ọla ịla alụ adịrọ izi. Ọ bụrụ na mbaka la alụ ọla ịla alụ every day Nigerian Gotas Media gala ebu ya. But la ịla chenji ị na-ebiri ngị anyị ebe esi were papụ anyị n'ụzọ. Jisi ike n'ọrụ ọma Chineke gozie gị gozie ezinụlọ gị. Ị gahiekwala kwudola ọrụ ọma ị na-anụ n'obi ụtọ na-atọ m mgbe niile m na-anụ otu isi were lebiri ngị anyị ebe esi were kpọpụta anyị were duhie anyị ụzọ. Onye ọbụla n'ime anyị were gahie ụzọ ọkọ sọrọ anyị nsogbu na ndụ anyị. Jisi ike, ndewo.
Ndewo Mazi. We must continue. Biafrans across the globe, those who found themselves as prisoners inside the company called Nigeria, this is the time to save the next generation. Save the next generation. Caller on WhatsApp.
Hello?
Yes, good morning from here.
Good morning. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Go ahead, please.
First of all, I want to thank God for a day like this. I want to thank you for this because although much you can rely on no I operate for my name is Ifai Chukwemeke of King. I am from Umuaulo. Umuaulo is in northern South Africa, South is in Anambra, and Anambra is the By the grace of God, I am serving the people of Biafra as the coordinator of IPOB here in Lens. Onyibe, I want to thank you for all your effort and to thank every principal officer out there. I want to thank Chidera, Ajalogy. I want to thank the entire TOS. And the special thanks goes to my honorable leader, Martin, and his deputy, Martin. A brother just called now, I think the second to the last caller, that said he's from Lens here, that he's looking for a way to join IPOB. I want to let him understand that IPOB Lens, we are well known. We are well known, we are not hiding, so wonder why he would say he wants to join, but he can't, or that he met an Ipobian who was asking him if he was from Rome. I'm not trying to say that he's lying, no. What I'm saying is we do our work here. So, Wachineke, if you want to join IPOB, this is my number, 0676 70745, coordinator, IPOB of Austria. And this goes out to everybody out there, every person in any part of this Austria. Call this number and I will call the coordinator, I will call or contact the coordinator of your state. Because we IPOB Austria, we are formidable. We don't hide. So anybody in Austria that really wants to join IPOB, call this number. I will get in touch with my national coordinator, or I will get in touch direct to the coordinator of that state. But either way, we are here. And another thing I want to tell the people from Wonderland, the Never Ever Land, the ones that are always dreaming of this so-called one Nigeria. The only thing I'm telling you people is all I want from IPOB is that by the time Biafra come, you people will meet me at the border. Because this one you are saying, go get IPOB and give us the bill, we will pay. The bill I will give you is I'll put a stamp on your passport. You are not to enter Biafra for the next 5 years. That is your punishment for being stupid. You know, sometimes people need to be punished for being stupid because it's not a sickness. It's something you intentionally, you chose to be stupid. Because you cannot be ignorant to the level of somebody showing you what your problems are, and you are ignoring it completely. Rather, you turn around and ask the person, why are you telling me what my problems are? For God's sake, I mean, let's quit this thing. We are not kids. For every single one of you that is saying, Nnamdi Kanu is IPOB that. I say, I know there are people who are more angry than me in IPOB. You will meet them at the border that day. Don't worry yourself. Biafra will come. You will cross that airport. You will cross that border. Then you will understand the magnitude of what's going on. People get murdered on a daily basis, kidnapped, maimed, tortured. People, full-blooded men turned into handicapped. But to you, it's nothing. All you care about is your stupid politics. Just like I spoke to one couple weeks ago, and this guy had the audacity to open his mouth and call IPOB a terrorist organization. That was exactly when I told him my own opinion. I told him what he didn't want to hear, but I done my job. People like this, I would wish that whoever that is outside here and they did not join IPOB, by the time they get to that airport or that border, let the people that were IPOBians from the country testify how evil he was towards us, so that his punishment may be 10 years. That is what I want to say this morning. So as for anybody from Austria here, I've said it, or I don't want to repeat myself. The number is 0676967045. That's the number to call. The name is Ifeanyi Chukwuemeka Ejiofor. You get me on the phone, I will get you in touch with the right family. And if you're not an IPOBian, you are missing a lot. Because one day, okay, go market, you know what it is. Onyibe, I want to thank you for the opportunity that you've given me, and I don't want to hold the line. I will allow others to come and do the needful. I say thank you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, my brother. We must continue from there. Nigerians must be aware of Fulani, because Fulani is your doom and your ending. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on WhatsApp. Good morning.
Listen to you, my brother. Good afternoon from this very place. My name is still remember Chris Wise. I'm just calling this morning. I call this very morning or this afternoon from here to give an accolade to our hardcore father. I mean, in the person of Abaribe, a man that has summoned courage right in the front of bitter leaf, telling the bitter leaf that you are so bitter enough that nobody will taste you raw without a kind of complaining, irrespective of how you look beautiful in the face, but right inside you are so bitter that anybody that pretends to do so is a propagandist. And he said it the way it is in the National Assembly yesterday. And what baffles me is that those animals stood up to challenge him and say, how dare him, saying that Buhari should resign and whatever. And he reminded them that Buhari was the one that says if they fail this time, that people should raise up a stone and stone them. Not him saying, but now look at what Loretta Onochie said something. Says security issues are sad concern around the world, including Nigeria. Listen, now he called Enyinia Baribe a buffoon. He said buffoon Enyinia Baribe, telling Nigeria to pick stones to stone them is out of order. It is a call for anarchy. To those who listen to him, Nigeria is not Senator Ike Kweremadu. This person, this is what Onochie said. He said, don't even try it or do it. He said, Abaribe has tried within Nnamdi Kanu to rip this nation apart and failed. When Atiku said there would be more herdsmen killing if Buhari was re-elected, who said so and who stoned him? Now, I want to remind our people, in the National Assembly preliminaries review or meeting or whatever thing they did yesterday, a lot of points that needed to be amended yesterday was approved for an amendment. And when it comes to a point that was raised from a man from a Delta state, the man that was representing the Delta state, he says that this government has to be, the securities has to be summoned or they should resign. Because since it is that he didn't know what made Buhari to still keep these people while they are not working, and that's why they are coming from so close, even their own area, their own local government, they cannot go to their house freely because Boko Haram has occupied every place. And that is a sign that shows that they are a failure. You know what the Senate president said? He said, this issue is so sensitive. We cannot ask people to say who is supposed to say aye or say no. That they should call them on a meeting to know their challenges. But every other amendment was approved through who supported it, they say I, some said no, you know, and now said I have it, endorse it. When it comes to that security challenge, that those people has to be removed.
But
he didn't accept that. He used political words.
The truth cannot be overemphasized. They have started the war already. They're using the name Fulani headsmen, bandits, armed men to kill the indigenous people of Nigeria. Yoruba knew this truth. Instead of Yoruba to come out and tell the whole Nigerian truth, what Fulanis are doing. Gowon knew this truth. T.Y. Danjuma knew this truth. But the Igbo man, they think is a stupid because after all, Loreto Nochiena is the first buffoon to speak up. Yoruba from the war from getting to their place, like our leader, I commend them.
Lady Trafficker, to call a Baribe, professor.
But for their information, the love I have for Abaribe, I can't explain it. His name alone shows he's a son of the soil. His name alone, Enyin Naya. If I'm going to have children, I think one of them, if I was going to have it. In fact, my grandchildren, they shall answer that name. Enyin Naya. He shows who we are. Don't you see her name? Loretta. Small Loretta.
Loretta, he lures, that is someone that lures ladies into prostitution. And Nigeria accepted him. I mean, accepted her. Then another one I want to tell you is that you mentioned Yoruba. I want to tell you something. There is this very video that is trending right now. One of these chief security observers and whatever representative from Yoruba land summoned all the security apparatus in Nigeria on a meeting. Same yesterday, none of the chief security officers was there present. Nobody came. It's on video. The man said, "It is an eyesore. It is a disgrace to his caliber, working for a nation that he will call for a meeting that none of these people will attend." The door was empty. All the house.
They don't just send him. That is why I say, you see,
my brother,
the reason why Fulani grew so powerful was they always have Yoruba to support them. If Yoruba come out and say the truth about one Nigeria, Yoruba will not be where they are today. If Awusa did not support Fulani,
you said that now that if he said the truth, you know.
Abadibe have said the truth. We are waiting for what to happen. We have all their testimony. Let them come out. But the point is that all these things they are empowering us. Mazen and the Kanu came. They started harassing him, arrest him, kidnap him, jail him, masquerade him, testify him, Sharia court him. Is it raining again? I'm in Orogodo. Let them come and masquerade me.
It's not raining.
But they lose it all already. Intimidation will not work. It's assassination. But we shall see how they go about it. Go ahead, please.
Mazi,
I'm with you.
Do you know that you got it right by saying that the invitation or the arrival of the animal in pastor's nature in Uduku's bunker was to go and do some investigation? Because I saw
they want to check whether we have
because of the burial. They use style. They use style to went to that burial. But let me just tell you, just like what is happening right now. Though I'm not supporting what really happens in the United States, that some hoodlums went and they snatched the Sena boss and killed the husband and wife, and police caught them and said after parading them on the social media and the national television in the United States, they said that they will send them to court. Do you know? They killed these people the next night. All of them, they killed them. Even this is the news that's trending this morning.
Do you know why they
killed all of them? How many Boko Harams?
Do you know why they killed them?
Has been killed like that.
Do you know why they killed them?
Because they are involved. Police is involved.
No. Yes. Number one, police is involved. Number two, those people must have access to large money. Because when they catch you, they check your bank account. They check the money you have with you. That is the first target. Then they now investigate to see if they kill you, if you have a strong person in your family that can stand for you. Once you don't have a strong person, you are dead. Is it not a Chima in Ikoku River State they kill because of 450,000? Torture them. If not that something went wrong, 4 of those guys would have been killed and they will call them kidnapper and our people will be saying it's a welcome development. He didn't kill those boys because they snatched motor and killed somebody. They have discovered large sum of money with those boys. Police must steal the money because they are the real armed robber. Right. And there is no armed robber in Biafra land here who is not a policeman or given or aided and abetted by the police. Because in the end, Buhari has collected gun from everybody, including the hunter here in Biafra land. So they are the same people who recruit their own youth. Shell is a specialist in recruiting cultists. Then they give them gun. That is why we are telling them, join IPOB and leave cultism alone.
So my comrade, I will stop here just to remind our people, most of them that just in the person of what they call it, Uto that they left IPDP and joined APC just because of what is happening. That is to tell the kind of people we are laboring from, people we are the kind of agitating for, people we are sacrificing for, you know. And Onyibe has said it, none of the Igbo governors supported him. None of the senators in that place stood up to say, I support what this man said. They ran away, but without minding that this resignations call was made by 2013 during Goodluck Jonathan's office. You understand? My brother.
Thank you very much.
Many people are so confused, especially, I don't want to mention them. Thank you.
We must continue. And this is where we draw the curtain for this morning segment. Honestly, Aba mande bunya Aba. Biafra mande bunde Biafra. Ijo mande bunde Ijo. Akwa Ibom mande bu Akwa Ibom. Biafra mande bunde Biafra. Fulani time is up. Nigerian time is up. Our duty is to make sure Nigeria is divided. Then the component nation in prison inside the name of one Nigeria will go their separate way. And then we'll be good neighbors. But it's Fulani using all our brain, and some of you idiots can't see it, and you are succumbing to that nonsense. Not in our lifetime. Never again in Biafra land. Of course, you can be assassinating and eliminating those you can have access to. But Nigeria will know no peace. Nigeria will be disgraced. And those who pray for one Nigeria, the Fulani herdsmen, Miati Allah and Boko Haram visit them. May the life of their children be like one Nigeria. And if they fail to say to this my prayer, it shall never be well with them. In Chukwu Kikabiama's name. I sign off from here. Do have a nice day.
This song is dedicated to the victims of this genocide. Those who lost their lives from 1967 to this very moment.
I had to do this song with Weewu. My brother man, I don't believe you. Shake a man kuru beat yo. My brother man, listen up. Tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. The spirit of our fathers he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell everybody he's gonna be alright. See the bad Lord wanna bring us down. The money that we keep rising up. See betrayers wanna bring us down. The money that we keep rising up. Bring your gun and your bullet and bazooka and your grenade and Biafrans. We will fight till the end. See them sabotage, playing cow dice in the corona. But we will win them all. I say we will win them all. The Kanu is the leader. He's brother man from my nation, Biafra land. Yeah. Oh, na na na. What a wicked world. I wanna junior, another day, Biafrans, shot by the government. Because of our freedom, we are fighting for a better life. One thing I know, forward ever, backward never. We will one day avenge day, someday, sometime. So tell that Biafran soldier that is gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafran soldier that is gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafran soldier that is gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafran soldier that is gonna be alright. Tell that Biafran soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. Little children with no father and mother, I say it's gonna be alright. Pregnant women that they kill them. It's gonna be alright. Oh.
As long as their Biafra still living, we will make sure that their memories live on.